Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the Masq browser. Now, the Masq browser is a decentralized Web3 browser with its own dApp store and a multi-hop VPN. This is honestly one of my favorite Web3 projects, and I'm going to share with you some of the reasons why I believe this project is a low-cap gem with insane potential. Looking at CoinGecko, we can see that the Masq browser has a market cap of about $4.5 million and a circulating supply of over 60%. Now, there are many reasons why I love this browser, like I said, and I'm going to discuss with you in this video why I believe it has the potential to go really far. If you look at their website, you'll see what this project is all about. The Masq browser is a protocol to break virtual barriers, a network to free the world. So, there are many things that I love about this project. It's even open source on GitHub, meaning you can go check and verify the code yourself. The Masq browser is a decentralized mesh network. By using a minimum of 3 node hubs, the content request is retrieved from locations where it is available. And guys, pay close attention to this. This is a mesh node and is decentralized, meaning anyone from all over the world can run it and secure the network, and that makes this project much more decentralized. Additionally, the packages are not able to be checked to see where the data started from or where the end destination is. That's the VPN aspect of it, meaning nobody can actually trace the browser back to you. What makes the Masq network decentralized? In simple terms, the Masq network is effectively a pool of all users, internet service providers, connections from all over the planet Earth, available to everyone with the Masq tokens, and this gives a lot of utility to the token. We're going to discuss the tokenomics in a bit, why we need a token, and what actually makes it valuable. Now, why do we need the Masq browser? There are several reasons why the Masq browser is better than a traditional VPN. A traditional VPN can be banned by a country, it requires your user information, and there are many issues with using it. Take for example, in the United States today, you can pay a fine for using a VPN to access certain applications. So none of these issues exist with using the Masq browser, and I think this is a real world use case, a decentralized internet that anyone anywhere in the world can use. Whenever content is requested by a user, the Masq network won't stop until it's found the contents going to all countries and internet service providers necessary until it's found. That's the internet it was intended for: global, private, and most importantly, uncensored. I think this project has a lot of potential. It's on the Polygon network, meaning cheaper fees and faster transactions. And if you look at it, like I was saying, why should we pick the Masq browser over traditional VPNs? Why should we pick the Masq browser over like Tor browser or Surfshark VPN and the likes? And you can see the competition here, and this is something you should always pay attention to in a project. Pay close attention to projects that are not afraid of talking about the competition. The Masq browser is unique in several ways. It's encrypted, anonymous, no credit card. I think this is something very important. All of the traditional VPN solutions that we have right now require your email, require your credit card payment solution, all of which can be traced back to you, and causing issues. Is not completely uncensored. So there's no credit card with Masq. It's got multi-hop, no public node needs, it's undetectable, no data logs, pay as you go, cross-platform, cheaper, easy to set up, and you are earning cryptocurrencies in the process. So there's a lot to love about the Masq browser. I think it has a lot of real world utilities, got a lot of real world use cases, and I really believe this project is going to do very well, not just in the bull run but in the short term as well. This project is something that people will find a use for, people will find relevant. It's something that can grow by itself organically without all of the hype of the bull run. So I really think this project is great in that regards as well. So why should the tokens exist? What's the point of the tokenomics for the Masq browser? Well, the tokens exist for monetization. If you want to access the browser, if you want to get paid in it, it's all done using the Masq token. People who provide bandwidth get rewarded in the utility token, and people who want to use the Masq browser need the tokens to get started. And this is just playing on the laws of demand and supply. The more people are going to use the Masq browser, the more valuable the tokens will be. So to secure the peer-to-peer mesh network and incentivize users to share their bandwidth, a monetization component was created using blockchain technology, and that's this pure utility token, the Masq token. The Masq token is an ERC20 token, which is a good thing. It's secured, and I really think this project has a good use case for its tokens existing. The token is the fuel of the network. If you are consuming data, you pay the other nodes with the Masq token. If you are serving others, you are paid by the Masq tokens. You get paid more if you're an exit node and less if you're a relay node. So with increased demand, more people would buy the tokens. And there's also the premium benefits, which means, if you want to enjoy extra perks, if you want to enjoy extra benefits using the Masq browser, then you get to pay with more tokens. So all of this, can incentivize people to get the tokens, and this would increase the demand, which would increase the price. So this is a great project with its real world use case and a real utility for its token. So by holding at least 2000 Masq token on your Explorer, you can start using the premium beta. So this is a very strong use case for the token. And it's not just that. The Masq browser allows you to access the internet in a borderless and secure manner. One of the things I really love about this project is the constant development and updates. Guys, check this out. The Masq browser is combining another narrative that I really love to see in a crypto project, and that's decentralized storage. So it's more than just browsing now. You can also store your data, have full control and ownership of your data, put it off servers, put it off Google Drive, and you are in complete ownership and control of your information. I think this is a great idea. This is very amazing. The fact that the Masq browser is constantly integrating all of these things makes it a big deal. The Masq evolution towards becoming the go-to privacy Web3 gateway for users or entry-level experience has accelerated. Now they are adding decentralized storage. Masq is partnering with Firebase, and I love this fact. This integration, this constant updates makes the Masq browser very attractive. Something that if you're bullish on decentralized storage as a narrative by itself, just that simple fact alone can make the Masq browser an attractive option for you. So you've got VPN, you've got decentralized, and if you check their Twitter, there are so many other things that they're adding, not just the decentralized storage. You've also got chatting enabled, and I think this is a very pretty neat feature. Chatting in Masq over the decentralized internet, wallet to wallet. Very impressive. So all you need to get started is your wallet address, and then you can connect with other users all over the world and start chatting with them. So imagine Twitter, a decentralized form of Twitter or a decentralized form of WhatsApp that is encrypted. Your data is not leaking out there. So very attractive feature, a way of connecting with other people within the blockchain on the crypto space is an impressive feature. Very great projects and good utility for the browser as well. So I really think this project has a lot of potential with the constant updates and constant developments, and there are many reasons why I think this project has a lot of room for growth. Aside the fact that it has a low market cap, aside the fact that a lot of the tokens are in circulation, check out the markets. This is a project that has achieved a market cap of $4.5 million without being on any major exchange yet. I really believe, once this project gets listed on Masq or KuCoin or even Binance, we're going to see real explosive growth. And I think, that's a great thing. There's a lot of potential, lots of room for growth with this project. Right now, you can easily find it on QuickSwap or SushiSwap, but I recommend SushiSwap. It's a great platform. A great project still in its infancy, and they were able to achieve all of this, all of this growth with the Masq network was done with no VC funding and no seed round, meaning people are able to understand the real world use case. People are able to understand that there's a demand for a project like this. So guys, put this project on your radar. I think it has a lot of room for growth. I think there's a lot of potential with the Masq browser. Also, the fact that it's open source just makes me that much confidence in the project. You can go check the code yourself. You can go verify it. Lots of GitHub activity. Masq browser is definitely a low cap gem that will do very well. There are many things to look out for in finding a great crypto project that will do very well in the bull run, and the Masq browser is definitely doing all of these things right. A hardworking team, constant updates and developments, decentralized, real-world use cases, open source, and many more. It's got a low market cap as well, so I think there's a lot of room for growth. And the fact that it's not listed on many exchanges means there's just so much potential with this project. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below on any other project or topic you'd like me to cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.